This is Dakota News Now.
And good afternoon, everyone. I'm Brian Allen.
I'm Andrea Anderson. Today, another symbol of just how fast Sioux Falls is growing. The public groundbreaking for a new $63 million parking ramp at the Sioux Falls Regional Airport.
It is a major undertaking, but potentially just an appetizer to a much bigger development to come at the airport. John Gaskins with our 5 o'clock top story.
Groundbreaking is already well underway for this massive project, and plenty of more digging will be needed to fit a 4-level garage that will fit close to 1,000 vehicles. When the dust settles, it will add about 700 much-needed spaces to the overall parking of the airport.
Especially in the winter months, parking's a challenge, the cold and the limited spots. So having a ramp where people can access the ramp, get into the airport without ever having to step outside is going to be fantastic.
The ramp will be right next to the entrance and have a skyway to the main terminal. But for now, construction has knocked out a third of the available long-term parking and all short-term parking. That means more people need to park in the less convenient economy lot. But the airport is adding more shuttle service from there.
If you live in the Sioux Falls area and you can get a ride to and from the airport, or use Uber or Lyft, certainly we would encourage that, so that people that live out of town that really don't have a choice but to drive here, that they have parking available.
A record 1.2 million people flew out of the Sioux Falls Airport last year, up over 50% from just over a decade ago. With the city's population expected to keep swelling, the airport will need more than a new parking ramp.
Ultimately, that's going to mean we're going to need more gates, we're going to need more terminals, so the airport will continue to grow. This isn't it.
Certainly accommodate 5 to 6 additional gates and even add on to what we have.
The price tag, about $130 million. And yes, discussions are already underway between the city and the airport, which funded most of the parking ramp with its own reserves, to figure out the funding.
It takes a partnership from every level of government, from the federal side, which will be asked to fund a big piece of that, but also the state and local community, as well as the airport with additional bondings.
It'd be a very big lift, but at some point it's going to be a conversation we're going to have.
The parking ramp is expected to take 18 months to finish. In Sioux Falls, John Gaskins, Dakota News Now.